I have showered. Unfortunately, it's raining really bad here. And I say unfortunately because I don't like storms. They freak me out. So, well, I don't like thunderstorms. I don't mind rain. I just don't like when it's like thunder and lightning, which unfortunately is what's happening this evening. So, I was going to put down some like Raid, because I spray Raid in all the corners of my house that have contact with the outdoors, because unfortunately roaches believe that they can come in my house just because it's raining. Like, don't y'all have a home like underground or something? Anyways, I've only ever had that happen once in this apartment, but at my previous place it happened all the time where I was killing a roach a day. And like they did have like, what is it called, insect control, bug control, but because there'd be times where I would be gone for a stretch of time visiting family, whatever case may be, I would still have to clean up the dead bug, which also freaked me out. So yeah, and now my Raid's not working though, because my Raid, like the sprayer part isn't working, which is frustrating, because what am I to do now? What am I to do now? I always pair my dumplings with soy sauce and my ploy sweet chili sauce. Don't look at me. For tomorrow, I'm thinking about making pancakes with a strawberry syrup, because I have strawberries and I have pancake mix. Okay, I have unfortunately freaked myself out, so now I have removed the nozzle. Yeah, this is self-induced anxiety, because I had a roach that came up through my drain in my bathtub like a month ago, and it was a battle. So now I'm freaking myself out. Now I have to fix this. Doesn't this look muy delicioso? The storm that came through literally like soaked my balcony. So yeah, I've never had like puddles on my balcony before. Funny thing is I was watching this was like something off Instagram or like TikTok like a few months ago, or maybe even a few years ago, but somebody was like, the funny part about being an adult is that you can cook sitting down. Never thought about it.
I never seemed to read well in New York. I also was just really busy running around and meeting people in the short time that I was there. Anyways, I want to give a little reading update, as I always do. So I have started
I do want to pause this video to take the opportunity to actually sit down and talk about something that I've been seeing, but also feel partially passionate about. Is don't start your goals January 1st, start your goals today. What a lot of us believe, unfortunately, is that we have the privilege of living tomorrow. However, that might not be the case. Unfortunately, we've seen throughout the many years of 2020, 2021, and etc. going forth, is that tomorrow is not promised. And I don't mean to make this morbid, however, that is the reality. A lot of people believe that they have so much more time than they actually do. And to see people hold off their goals till January 1st, I think is sad, because you have, today it is December 7th, and you literally have 23 days where you have 23 days from now where you could be working systems into your life, working towards your goals, and even have your goals, have your success, have your end goals by January 1st, in comparison to waiting until January 1st to actually start them. So I really want to encourage everyone who watches my videos, if you are the type to start on a Monday or start on January 1st or whatever, first of the month, if you are the type of person who wants to start at a specific time, I encourage you to start today. It gives you so much more gratification, and starting on a random day, you don't have to wait, you know? It's hard to explain the feelings that you feel when you just start on a random day in comparison to waiting until later, because by that point there's been a distance that you've been actually accomplishing these goals in comparison to waiting at the end to actually get something started. So the gratification and the satisfaction that you feel oftentimes is the fact that you started it despite not needing a time. And I think that that's admirable, and I think that you, if you're someone who starts your goals the day that you want to start them, and you actually lock in and you say that you do everything that you want to do, you are way better than people who sit there and wait to do it on the 1st or wait to do it on a Monday. It's great to start your goals at any time. However, and I don't want to diminish the fact that doing your goals and starting your systems is amazing. However, it's better to start them today rather than wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. You might not have tomorrow. You never know what happens. You might not, something random might happen where you wouldn't be able to accomplish that goal. It might not inherently be death, but it could be any type of situation. I just wanted to tap in to say that, because by the time that I upload this will be the 15th, which will allow you to have 15 days of just accomplishing goals that you have been wanting to do. So, and I don't want anyone to wait. And I also don't want to hear anyone say that they've never heard to not wait. I see people, and I know people who always start on Monday. However, start on a Tuesday. Start today. Today's Wednesday. Today's Sunday. Start today. Today has been a crazy day, and I think it says a lot that I'm wearing my old glasses. It's only 5 p.m. and I've gone through like 5 lives already. Yeah, so I got off of work at about 9:40, got home at about 11, and I just was running errands all the way up until like 3, because I needed to meal prep, and I also need to go to the bank, and I also was running out of a bunch of my lotions that I use just like on a regular basis. They're not even scented. It's just like, or like my sensitive skin stuff. I was running out of that quickly, so I went to go buy that. Here's what I got. For sensitive skin, I always use Dove sensitive skin, okay? And I buy it in big packs because that's the main soap that I use. For at home, I use this, what is it called? Palmer's Cocoa Butter. I don't know if this is the one I use. I bought this and was hoping that it was the one I use. Yeah, this is the one I use. I get this one for if I'm traveling. So the EOS, this is the cashmere, the vanilla cashmere. I wear this one if I'm traveling. And also my hair, I don't know if you noticed, but my hair is like been flaking a little bit, not from my scalp, but from, oh, I used a new product. I was using a new leave-in conditioner that I guess reacted well to the gel that I use in my hair, so it kind of created this weird white cast. So I got this curls, and this is their leave-in conditioner, and I loved this when I was younger. And it smells like, this is their blueberry line, Blueberry Bliss. I remember when they first came out with it when I was in high school. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed. So, and it still smells like blueberries, and your hair smells like blueberries when you use it. Now I'm going to clean up this mess.
I'm gonna run that back one more time. This one I have to keep going back and forth a little bit. I hear stalker cases are on the rise. What? That's scary. A woman like me, you see, I have to be careful. All the guys are always staring at me, so